Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell of Kentucky is the longest-serving Republican Senate leader, and his expertise is hard to overlook, especially when it comes to the dense and ever-changing Senate rules. McConnell has proved time and again that he can and will work the Senate rules in his favor. With his priorities set on lifetime appointments of the judiciary, McConnell is known for his tact in manipulating the long game. So let's take a look back in time. In 2013, then Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell helped create so many filibusters of President Obama's agenda, judicial nominees, and executive office positions that then Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid ended the delaying tactics by killing the supermajority requirement of needing 60 votes.
We're burning wasted hours and wasted days between filibusters.
That cleared the way for confirming judicial and administration appointees by simple majority. This was known as the nuclear option. At the time, McConnell was enraged. He also warned Democrats they would regret the move.
These are dark days in the history of the Senate. I hate that we have come to this point.
Fast forward to 2014, the GOP won the Senate and McConnell became majority leader. 2 years later, in 2016, McConnell refused to hold hearings for President Obama's Supreme Court nominee, Merrick Garland, arguing Supreme Court nominations are unfair to hold in an election year.
Give the people a voice in filling this vacancy.
Some have nicknamed that the McConnell Rule. After Trump's triumph and inauguration in January 2017, McConnell used the rule initially set forth by frustrated Democrats to usher in confirmations of President Trump's cabinet and circuit court judges. And not long after, McConnell used his own version of the nuclear option to get Supreme Court Justice Neil M. Gorsuch confirmed.
We need to restore the norms and traditions of the Senate and get past this unprecedented partisan filibuster.
He changed the Senate rules on nominees so they would apply to Supreme Court nominees. Throughout the Trump presidency, McConnell has racked up wins, like the confirmations of Supreme Court Justices Neil M. Gorsuch and Brett M. Kavanaugh, appointing more than 67 judges to the district courts and courts of appeals, and a new tax bill. Now McConnell has signaled that he might consider reversing his stance that justices should not be confirmed in a presidential election year. He recently justified his 2016 block on Obama's nominee, saying it is tradition that opposition parties in control of the Senate do not confirm Supreme Court nominees during presidential election years.
You'd have to go back to the 1880s to find the last time a vacancy occurring in a presidential election year was filled by a Senate of a different party from the president.
That defense might open up the possibility for him to consider a Supreme Court nominee in 2020. As of now, the record-breaking GOP senator intends to run for re-election in 2020, and he's plotting to keep the majority in the Senate come midterm elections.